Sushmita from Miss Shoes and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about all the products that I regret buying. So now there are a lot of products that I try and not every product turns out the way it's supposed to, and that's why they are in this video. The only good part is that I didn't spend too much money on any of these and they're all from the drugstore. So that's the only good part, and I might just use them in a video or two because I have them there and they're lying and they're calling out to me, and that's why I just use them. But otherwise I genuinely don't like any of these products. A little disclaimer before I start with the video: I don't hate any of these brands, and there are a lot of different products from the same brand that I love, but these products specifically didn't work for me, and that's why they are in this video. So yeah, let's get started. So the first product is the Be Blunt Perfect Balance Shampoo. This is for normal to dry hair. Now I mentioned about this in my empty products video. I genuinely hate this shampoo. This is definitely the worst shampoo that I've tried. Now this shampoo might work for some of you because shampoos do work differently on different hair, but for my hair this just didn't work. Now this is for normal to dry hair, and that's exactly the texture of my hair. So I obviously expected it to make it a little softer or a little shinier, but this just made my hair all the more drier, and my hair just felt really frizzy. Like my hair was literally up till here because there was so much frizz on my hair, and I gave it 3 good tries, but this didn't work, and that's why I totally regret buying this. I did use up the whole bottle to clean my brushes, but guys, 500 bucks is a lot of money to buy a shampoo which is just for cleaning your brushes. So yeah, that's why I regret buying this. The second product is the Lakme CC Cream. Now this is in the shade beige. I'm sorry, I lost the cap. Now they have only 2 shades, which is a huge problem because it becomes really difficult for people to buy a shade that matches to their skin tone. And this is the lighter one, and this is slightly fair for me. The dark one is like 2 shades darker for me, so I just couldn't buy that. So I tried this, and this is a little fair for me, but that's not the only problem. This product is super drying. Now I have normal to dry skin, and I do have dry patches on my skin every now and then. So this settled into every dry patch that I had, and not just that, it started settling around my nose, around my mouth, on my under eyes, basically every area on your face where there's a tendency for your makeup to crease or settle. This settled there, and I don't know why this is the most one of the most bought BB creams or CC creams, and I know so many people who use this, and I've seen a lot of people use this, like strangers in the bathroom or wherever. I've seen a lot of people use this, but guys, this is just not a nice BB cream or CC cream. I just don't like this, and that's why I regret buying this. Now the next product is from Lakme again. It's the Lakme Absolute Flutter Secrets Dramatic Eyes Mascara. Now I have used this in a couple of videos of mine, and I will use it in future because it's just for a video and I have it lying around, so I don't like just seeing it there. I obviously want to use it and make use of the money that I've spent. But this is not a good mascara, guys. Now the wand is pretty good. It combs out my lashes really well, and it does not clump my lashes, so that's a good thing. But I have a problem with the mascara, like the product itself. Now first of all, it's very thin. So when you apply it on your eyes, you feel like you're literally applying a pot of water because it's not thick at all. And I know some people like their mascaras being thin, but I don't like it because I don't see the point in applying a thin mascara because it's not going to curl my lashes at all. So although the comb, like the brush, combs out my lashes really well, it does not lift it up or create any sort of a volume because the mascara is so thin in consistency. So it just can't hold up a curled eyelash. And this, I don't think this has any wax at all because my lashes don't get curled at all. So any mascara, whether it's waterproof or non-waterproof, has some amount of wax in it so that it sort of creates that curl and holds it there. But I'm just assuming that this doesn't, because this does not hold my lashes up at all. And every time I sweat, like even the tiniest amount of sweat makes this smudge. So even if I have like a really tiny amount on my under eye or on my eyelid, or if I'm in a temperature where it's just a little humid, this starts coming onto my skin right here on top, and it's just a mess, and that's why I regret buying this. Now the next product is from Maybelline. It's their Fit Me blush, and unfortunately I have all 3 of the colors. Now Nykaa had this offer going on. If I was buying the whole Fit Me range, I got like 25% off or something, and that's why I decided to buy all the blushes, and I totally regret this. So now basically a blush is for adding on some color onto your cheeks. So when I look at this, it looks nice. When I take it onto my fingers, it looks pigmented, like there's some color on. But when I swatch it, there's literally no color, like there's just no color. So when I tried this onto my cheeks, I was surprised. I didn't even like realize that there was any product because it showed nothing. Now when I looked closely, it does have a tiny amount of shimmer in it, so it creates a really nice sheen onto your cheeks, which is nice. But a blush is mainly for color, and this does not do that, and it's the case with all the 3 colors, and that's why I regret buying this. My next product again is from Maybelline. Now generally I love Maybelline products. I think all of their products are fantastic, but these are the 2 products that just didn't work. And the second product from them is the Maybelline Hyper Matte Liquid Liner. Now this is their black one. So I had been using the Hyper Glossy liner for the longest of times, and I loved it because it was like a very nice liner with a really thin nib, and I could wear it all day. It wouldn't smudge, it wouldn't crack. But then I just got over the whole glossy phase and I started loving matte. And when they put out the Hyper Matte, I was so happy because I thought it would be the same thing in a matte version, and I immediately bought this. But this is such a bad eyeliner, guys. Like, I totally hate it because I used it twice, like just twice, and even then it cracked a little, which I thought was okay because it cracked only after like 4 or 5 hours. But the brush, I'm just gonna bring it close so you guys can see it. So the brush has the product stuck onto it like a dry lump. So the entire eyeliner got really dry and just got lumpy. So when I opened this bottle in the morning right before college, I was so surprised because it got so lumpy. Like the previous day it was fine, it was okay, but the next day it got lumpy, and I thought it was maybe because of the temperature that I kept it in. But all my other products were in the same temperature, and I did have a couple of other liners including the Hyper Glossy Maybelline liner, and nothing happened to that. So there must be something wrong with the formula. It could be just this bottle, I don't know, but it just got so thick, guys, and I just couldn't apply it on my eyes. Like, it felt like this bottle had run out of eyeliner, which also could have been the case, but I don't know, guys. This was just such a bad experience and I totally regret buying this. My next regretful purchase is from Colorbar. This is a sketch liner. It's called the Ultimate Liner and the shade is Ultimate Black. Now this is like a regular sketch liner. When you open it up, it has a nib like this, and you can just directly apply this onto your eyes. So when I went to Health and Glow to buy this, the counter lady promised that this wouldn't dry out anytime before 6 months, and she also promised that if I bring it back anytime before 6 months, she would give me the money back herself. And I was like, wow, she's so confident, let me buy it. And I regret it because this is definitely a very drying eyeliner. Not even a month, guys, and it completely dried down. When it worked really well. It didn't crack, it didn't budge, very easy to apply. The nib is still really nice, like if you can see, it's in a very good shape, but the eyeliner just dried out and it disappeared, and it felt like there was no eyeliner in this whatsoever. And not even a month, guys, that's a very short span for any product, and that's why I regret buying this. Now what I like to do with this brush, because the brush is so good, is I take my Maybelline pot liner or the Laurel pot liner and I just dip into it and apply this, and that's the only way I use this, and that's why I still have it kept, because it works really well. But otherwise I totally regret buying this. The next product that I have to talk about is the Sugar Twist and Shout Fade Proof Kajal. Now definitely the worst kajal that I've tried, because it's so grey, guys. Like, it's supposed to be a black kajal, but it's so freaking grey. Now when I swatch it onto my hands, it's okay, like it's not jet black, but it's pretty black. But while I'm applying this, it feels like I'm applying a crayon, because it has a very crayon like consistency. And I'll tell you, like, you get those plastic crayons, right? This feels like that. This feels very plasticish, and when I apply it onto my eyes, it just doesn't show up. Like, it looks like I have nothing onto this, because I'm continuously gliding this, and my eyes start hurting, but there's no kajal at all. And even if I manage to get some kajal on, it's grey. Like, it's really grey, and I totally hate this. I tried this onto my eyes as an eyeliner, and it was just very weird. Like, the consistency was too dry, and as I mentioned, it felt very plasticish, so I had to keep dragging it to make it work. And I feel like if you have to struggle so much for a product, then it's not at all worth it. My next regretful purchase is this lip color from L'Oreal. It's in the shade Fuchsia Orchestra. I had mentioned about this in my pink lipsticks video. Now this is a beautiful lip color, guys. There's nothing wrong with the formula, there's nothing wrong with the lip color, but this shade I feel is a little too bright for me, if I may say. Now the shade is a really nice bright pink color, and it's extremely glossy, so when you apply it onto your lips, it's like this really nice glossy pink lip color. But I'm over my glossy phase. I don't like glossy lip colors anymore, and such a bright lip color in glossy consistency consistency is something that I'm not really gonna wear. The only reason I bought this is because I saw Katrina Kaif wear it on the cover, not the cover, on a poster in Health and Glow, like a huge poster, and I fell in love with it. It looked nice on her, it looked nice in the poster, but I don't know, it's just not something for me, and it was a very impulsive purchase, and yeah, I regret buying this. So the final product that I regret purchasing is from PAC. It's their false lashes. Now there's certain false lashes from them that I love and I've used them in my earlier videos, but these I just don't like. So they're number 60 and 61 and 62. So these three false lashes from PAC just don't work for me. The texture of the falsies is fine. It's just like their other lashes, which is okay. It's not very natural feeling, but it does not feel like plastic. But the way the hair is in these lashes is just very weird. So the beginning part of the lash doesn't have too much hair, but the end has like a lot of hair. So when you wear it, it just looks really awkward. And it's the same with 60. The volume of the hair is very different among the length of the lash, and that's why I don't like it. And number 62 is something that looks perfect. Like when I saw it, I'm like, wow, this is gonna look amazing. But it just looks so fake, like fake to a point that I don't like it. It doesn't look dramatic, guys. Like it's not a dramatic lash that I don't like. It's just a very fake looking lash that I don't like. Now the only reason I've kept this still and I didn't send it back is because this would be good when I'm trying to do some themed makeup or something like carnival makeup or something like that. And I do makeup for a lot of photo shoots, and that's why I've kept this. But I think I could have done without this, and that's why I sort of regret buying this. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope this comes in use to you when you're buying makeup next. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, the link is down below. And I'll see you in my next video really soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.